The Chronicles of Dr. Limitless. Look, I need to talk to you about the time that I really was depressed. You know, I was 18, about to be 19, and I had 2 kids already. I had the courts threatening me. I go to court, and the lady like, I ain't tell you to have kids, da-da-da-da. I'm going to lock your ass up. That's what they said to me, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like trying to go pro, trying to create a better life. I'm trying to do all these things that I thought, the courts would give a damn about. They ain't give a damn about that. So, and football just ain't going the way that I thought. And I'm playing Division III. I'm like, I'm a Division I recruit. And I'm playing D3, and I can't even start. I'm getting red-shirted. So I was depressed, man. I used to sit in my dorm room, and Brian be like, you going to class today? And I'm like, I don't know. And I just sit there, man, depressed. Just knowing that my life ain't shit. And I was like, God, please allow me to die. And like, as I'm telling you this now, we got words. I call myself a little B or whatever. And I know some of you all may be dealing with things like this, but I'm telling you, man, I was a coward. And I was coward to the point that I didn't want to live. I felt like life was too challenging for me. But I didn't have the courage. And it takes courage, whether you want to believe it or not, to decide to kill yourself. I was scared if I killed myself, I'm going to hell. And thank God I felt that way. But, I tried to go into a Crip neighborhood at the time. I was running with the Bloods. And I was flamed up, man. Had all red on, bandana. And I went out there and I walked through this neighborhood right off of Murchison Avenue in Fayetteville. And nobody was out, man. Like, nobody was out. And I got in the car and I cried. And I was like, God, I can't even die right. Like, I'm literally crying. Because I wanted to die. And I was like, at the time I had 2 kids, like I said, Jazz and Tia, and I was like, man, that'll be all right. I said, if I die at this age, they won't even remember me. So it's best to die at this age. I'm not going to live to be 25 anyway. Teacher told me I wouldn't live to be 21. And then I love Tupac. And a lot of brothers know what I'm saying. If you love Tupac, you probably didn't think you was going to live long either. Tupac influenced us, man. Even though Tupac was so much deeper than Thug Life or whatever, I wanted to be like Pac, man. I wanted to live that life to where you live fast and die young. Or that's what I thought I was destined for anyway. But, thank God didn't allow me to die. Now at the age of 45, I love life. And I know I'll die eventually. That's just life. But if I died now, I lived a great life. And I have everything that a person could ask for. And I just went through this spell, man. I was on vacation with my wife. And I was like, something don't feel right. Like, I had this anxiousness about me. I know God gave me this brand. I believe in it, man. I truly believe in being limitless. But I was like, is this what you really want from me? I'm trying to serve you. I'm trying to serve the people, trying to give them what I think they need to, have that spark to go to the next level in their life. But I don't feel fulfilled. I feel empty. I feel detached. I feel disconnected. And man, I went on like for 2 or 3 days. And I know my wife didn't know what to say to me. My older brother probably didn't even really know what to say. He went through his struggles. But I'm telling you, man, like, I don't care how good life is. You go through those moments where you're like, is this it? Is this enough? Because they make you believe it's all about money. It's all about this. You get, yeah. And then what? And then what? You do the same shit every day, right? You wake up, go to work, make money, people stroke your ego, make you feel good, and then what? Like, the things that I cared about, people oh, James, you're great, you're this. Man, I don't care about that shit no more. I don't care if nobody acknowledges me. I just want to serve. All I want to do is serve. If I know people look at my videos and never even like it, never even say anything. I don't give a damn. Long as it's helping you to think more positive, be more positive, man, hey, that's all I care about. So what I come to realize is this, y'all. When you feel that anxiety or that anxiousness, what I think God showed me is, James, you don't believe. That's your unbelief. Because if you knew everything it is that I have for you is to prosper you, you'll never worry. And most times I don't worry. But when God called me to do big things, sometimes I get nervous. And I think God is calling me to do something big, something that would shock the world. And I'm cool with it. Because God has never, ever, ever left my side. When I was at Sally B. Howard and my contract was not renewed, And Dr. Woodard said, "Hey, this is what God told me to do." I was like, shit, okay, if God told you to do it, I'm good. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I didn't have anxiety knowing that I don't have a job, but everything worked out. And God said every year you'll get an increase, and I got an increase every year. When God told me I'd never pay for my student loans, and my student loans was $105,000, I was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden the government wiped them away. When God allowed me to be in a position to wipe away my debt, when I was $80,000 in consumer debt, the money came. When I needed a bump to go and buy something or invest in stocks, it just always came. And I think what God is showing me, stop trying to rely on yourself, brother. See, you've been blessed with some talent and some intellect, so you try to control the situation. But God is like, nah, I'm going to make it so when you look back, you're going to know that it was the Spirit. It was something in this universe that moved that allowed it to happen for you. So that's where I'm at. And I hope you're listening to this, my words, and it's sparking something in you because I'm telling you this, man. If you tap in and really listen to yourself, you won't lose. But if you keep listening to other people tell you what to do and how to live your life, you're going to lose. They don't know how to live your life. And at times, like you, I wish people would. Because when you sit in your bed at night beside a person you love or, around your friends, and they don't feel what you feel, and you feel this nakedness, like you right there with them, but you feel like you way over here, you on another elevation or whatever, that's a good place to be. So don't run from it, embrace it. And you don't have to share it with everybody. You don't have to tell them what you're thinking or where you at, because a lot of people are going to think you're crazy. And you know what I'm talking about. But if God is working on you, let God work. If God is calling you to do something, listen to the calling. Don't wait for somebody to confirm it. Confirm it in yourself and walk in it. And that's when you know you're truly limitless. Be limitless, man. Dr. Limitless, out.